Alright, there we go. I'm trying to get used to things. This feels very, very weird. Because I'm trying to adapt back to being on YouTube. Or from YouTube to Twitch, and I have to hope that this is all working. Because I'm not using normal OBS. I ended up changing over to using Streamlabs. And I haven't used that in a very long time. So let me see here. Okay, the music is working. You hear me? Okay, the music is working. You hear me? Okay, the music is working. You hear me? Okay, okay, okay. It's about what I expected. Now let me see here. Okay. Adjusted and moved towards me. Adjusted and moved towards me. Fantastic. I sound wonderful. Ah. Yeah. So, I actually have OBS up. Get rid of that. There we go. Don't care about that. That's going. That's going. I think I'm good. I'll actually put you up over here. Bit out of the way. So I have you right here. There we go. Touched you. There we go. Okay. So. Oh, my hand. Oh. Oh. There we go. Turn myself down a little scooch. I went and bumped myself up in a different way from last time. And I also took the foam cover off. That's my hand. There we go. Alright, so how have you guys been? I know it's been a day. Well, for some of you. A good number of you are probably like, bro, it's been a long while. You are the guys who don't know that I'm on YouTube now. I'm doing stuff over there. Today's thing is kind of a rare one that I'm doing it here. But I wanted to play PowerWasher Simulator and chill out. Best place to do it, here. So, hi. It's been a while. How are all of you? Hopefully you can catch some of my fun stuff. I just played Lies of P demo. Yeah, yesterday. That was a fun game. Very weird, but fun. Take note of that. I had my mouth closed when I just dropped my jaw. Oh. It really seems to think I'm opening my mouth when I do that. Well, I'm not. Undo that cord and... Huh. What else do you think I'm doing with my mouth closed? Oh, wow. That's greatly exaggerated, isn't it? Alright, well, I'll take note of that. There was an issue yesterday where I was sitting there playing the game and I'm like, I'm not that slack-jawed, am I? No, it's literally the camera seeing something. Well, that is what it is. It's fun times and good times. We've been playing. I'm just checking over here for some side stuff to be sure. Looks like some people are having fun. Stupid. None of it involving me. That's nothing I can do except stare. Did you know that BlizzCon tickets are going for $80? No, sorry, $300 or $800. Shit. Yeah, and everyone's pretty much confirmed that they're just using people like us to go to it to pay for their lawyer fees. Ooh. Yeah. Yep. The other ones are pretty extreme. I'm not even gonna bother with people. Oh yeah, seeing that. So the fun times I've been having today and the last other day was I've been playing Genshin a lot. To break up from the horror of other games and bad games, I play Genshin. It's not bad. It's not. I'm having fun. I've caught up on a lot of things. I currently don't have any world quests. Take that with what you will. But I ripped through all of my world quests. So actually no, I have three of them. And one is literally just, well, you gotta collect all the parts in Liu and you're done. Oh, the weird nuclei things. It's like collect all of those and it will call you square. And I'm like, I'm missing like 12. It's like, fuck. I have to go out and make those weird things. And I figured instead of streaming that, which I probably will do one of these days, is just stream me just goofing off and playing Genshin, is just one of those things. But yeah. Oh, right. We're dealing with ads and shit now. Right, like we have. I'm gonna jump right into the game then. Can I? Wait, I should start the game. That's right. I got part of the screen covered with a microphone. Why are you not in a good position? Why do you fight me so? There we go. Nope. There we go. Nope. Library. Punch that. Close that. Okay. Why didn't you start? Ah. Okay. Let's see. Good. I hope I hear some sound here pretty soon. Ah, there we go. Yeah, we had Midgar. Now I got SpongeBob. Oh. Did I not get this? Apparently I did not. Go ahead and do this now. Didn't realize that I had to install it. Or, buy it. Because the other ones were free. Close that. Close that. Nope, cancel. That should have turned it on. Okay, hang on a minute. I need to quit. Yep, there it is. Updating in the background. As I expected of you. I remember now that people are saying that like we're on the clock now with things. And I have to remember that yeah, we are, technically. Why are you moved over there? Huh. Oh, there. There we go. $125 to watch it is. It is a PowerWasher. Boy, are we glad you're here. Oh my goodness. This is all new stuff. So the next thing I've started to do, which I know a lot of people find very weird, especially coming from me. Okay. Oh, shit. That's not loud just by me. Ooh. That is loud in general. How do I turn that down? Oh, wait. What are you doing? Dude, hang on a minute. Uh, that was weird. Hang on. Why did you move to that screen? That was unexpected. I mean, I don't know why you would move to the other one. Oh, the master volume. Oh my goodness. Water volume. Let's crank that down. Water tone. That's fine. Water reverb. Let's just turn the up that. Leave that there. Okay. Okay. I love how we're remixing audio. Not bad. Not bad. Can do better. Good. Because I'm looking at my volume, and when that's running, I want to make sure that it's not too loud. I think the dirt came here because it wanted to. Oh, wait. Oh, they all stayed the same. Oh, interesting. Bubbles, 25 cents. This brings back a lot of memories. If I was dirt, I'd want to live here, and all my friends to live with me. That's nice, Patrick. Okay, that was a little weird. It has been a while. It really has been since I played. Oh, that is loud. Okay, so all the volume is fucking... Good to know that it's not just that. Okay, we'll put that to 50%. We'll slightly raise that. See, now, I have my volume maxed out. So, I pretty much hear what you guys hear. At least I should. Okay, that's good. Yep, saw that. Usual trick, guys. But yeah, it has been a good long time since I have been here. I have noticed a lot of weird changes going with Twitch. Oh, that's cute. It's made out of bamboo. There's not too much of it that I... Oh, his dirt. Okay. There's not too much I have missed. It's been fun with a lot of practicalities and other things going on with Twitch. But a lot of my stuff has moved over to YouTube, and it's been fun. It's a little bit of a learning curve over there. But I will say that if they get their chat working right, it'll be fun. Like, there's not too much of a difference between here and there. It really isn't. Well, I say that, but there's a lot of... Is that Gary? Okay, that was a weird noise. But, oh, that is scary. Huh. Thought I heard him meowing. Anyway, how loud are those? Okay, not much more than usual. That's fine. If anything, could be a little. There we go, that's much better. Yeah, it's just turned out to be one of those things where I didn't see a lot of what I could do on here, and like I was talking about last night, it just is what it is. I can't fight it, can't really change too much, no. I have to just accept the cards I've been dealt and go on from there. You know, at times I'm sure people are just sitting there screaming, wondering why, what happened, what's going on. Well, things change, and it's not always for the better. But at the same time, I don't like having continuous ads being run, and I look at it and go, okay, yeah, I know how much time I have between ads because I was only able to set it up for this long. It's like, that's a bad idea. Or yeah, I end up like some people who actually have the word ad banned in my chat because they don't want to hear people whine and complain about it. Understandable. Even the ground's dirty. And it's like, that's understandable. You do you. But I'm not at that level where I want to deal with that. So I will do what I want to do. Then some people will have their issues if they have them. And there are some who have had difficulties with that. I just shrug and go, hey, that's your thing. If you think Twitch is better, you'd be hard-pressed to make it so. YouTube's not in so many ways either. So, some people don't like that either. It's like, well, I can't help you. It's a no-win wherever we go. We just make sure we are where we are and we're comfortable doing what we do. I want to stream, so I'm streaming. Some people are just very misunderstood on the idea of why I went over there. It's just because I felt like it. Oh, right. Oh, cool. This is interesting. That does remind me, I was getting into those moods where I wanted to play a game again. And after playing Life of P and realizing just how much I really like Souls games, it makes me want to get back into playing something Souls. I might do a replay of Souls, any of them. And possibly Elden Ring again, probably. And do that as a different class, because I only think I made a very weird one. Because I started out as a heavy, and then went to become a, No, I started out as a dexterity user, and went over to being a heavy, because it worked. And then I became a heavy bloody user. It was very weird, because my base stats were based on the samurai. And I was like, okay, I'll make this work. It did not work. because at the time the game was very broken. Though, one thing I would have loved to have seen is in the games, there is add-ons now where it's like, oops, all balls, oops, all this. It's like, it's pretty wild. I have yet to see anyone do an add-on or an ad or anything for oops, all Radon. and not remade Radon. I mean stage 1, early onset Radon, where he was so broken no one could beat him. I did. It was one of those things where, yeah, it was fun. And it was probably the hardest boss I have ever faced off against. And it was one of the best times I've ever had playing a game. And I want to see people play an all Dark Souls version where every enemy is pretty much Radon. You've heard of what? Who's that Pokemon? Who's that Radon? Uh-oh, Radonos. What can you do? It's just Radon. Exactly. The entire game is just Radon. You have to accept that. You're not getting out of here alive. Or oops, all Blad. That one would be really weird. Oh, that's a different sound effect. That is very weird. But yeah, I feel like playing it because it'd be interesting. It has been a while since I did play it, and then I stopped playing it because I didn't feel like there was any interest in it. Well, I do want to get back into it, and I do want to play it, and I don't care if there's no interest in it here. I'll play it on YouTube, make a video out of it, because that's what I was doing. That's what I've been doing, is I've been just making videos out of stuff. If I were dirt, I want to live here too, Patrick. Okay, so we're not SpongeBob. We're literally, we are the PowerWasher. Just under the sea. And I want you to live right down the way. That's nice. You guys are so nice. And I want a dirty little Squidward just... You're shitting on him too. A dirty little Squidward. That can be construed in many ways. But yeah, you guys should have fun. You should enjoy yourselves. Take some time out. Let your hair down. No, relax. Just stream. You know? People think too highly either of themselves or what they're doing, and they lose sight of that. You know? Streaming should be fun. No, streaming should be a job. Streaming should be hard work. It could be both. You know? You decide. I can't decide for you. I only know what I know. And I don't want to do that. So, I'm streaming when I have time, when I can, because my job is tough. A lot more updates, a lot more things going on I can't always take care of. And it is just what it is. I'll be getting a new one here soon enough where I'm doing different things. And it's, again, going to change the dynamic of when and what I'm streaming and what I'm doing. See, the other thing that I'm doing is I'm also helping people with tech support outside of work, where there are some VTubers and some other streamers who are like, hey, I'm having this difficulty, can you help? And I go out of my way to facilitate how I can, because not everyone knows what to do. And I can understand that. It's a pain in the ass. It's difficult to figure things out. And if you're lucky, you will have, or you can find someone who knows tech stuff enough that they can help you troubleshoot, they can help you fix things, or look through things. Well, that's what I am to some. Is I am the dumbass who's out there helping the best I can to do things. Sometimes it's really basic OBS stuff. Other times it's, hey, I'm getting a blue screen, what do I do? Those aren't fun. Another guy's like, hey, my computer's having actual issues with video card. Well, time to start helping him find a new one. Or what we can do. That reminds me, I need to update him on price points. I'm gonna see about if I can hook that guy up with a 40 series instead of a 30 series. Still cheap, still affordable, still findable inside of areas, and see what we can do about that. But yeah, there are some people who just can't do anything about it, and I know what goes on. It sucks. It's all about trying to find out what you can do and how it works. Now, the other thing is, for those of us who are also here in the US, we are on the Friday before things really kick off, because this weekend, if not today, is the last of June. Then we go into July. And we, of course, the start of July will always have the 4th of July. So, we have the 4th of July to look forward to. Drop that down. So if we have the 4th... Oh, I didn't know you were dirty. So we also have the 4th of July to look forward to. A lot of people may or may not be streaming on that day, at least if they're Americans, because they're going to be doing other things. From partying, to drinking, to just chilling out, or hiding the best way they can, away from the noise. Nope. Aww. Which is something I can understand too, because there are times where I do not like the noise, I do not like the 4th. So yeah, I can definitely understand it if someone's like, nope, not going to stream today because of this. Yep, I will stream today because of this. Or some people find that very weird, but yeah, that's just how it goes. We do as we do, and it's like, okay, well, if you're not going to stream the 4th, what are you going to do? Oh, you know, go drink, go hang out with friends, enjoy the day, light stuff on fire, you know, typical American stuff. It should be a fun time for everyone. Will everyone make it out unscathed? Probably not, but what can you do? Sometimes you need to lose a few fingers to have some fun. Normally I would say, hey, make sure you don't hurt yourselves, but when you're on the clock, you're running from. You're not on my time, you're on your own. Be careful and you do you. Just make sure you don't bring it back with you. You can literally hear that through the walls. It's like, dude, that's pretty messed up. Like, I'm not even kidding. You can hear that through the walls. Come on. Fucking place it. The fuck? Did you guys fuck up and make it so that you can't put stuff back here? There we go. Yeah, seemed like it. Much better. Hey. There we go. Hear it. I hear it. Here's some jackass with his bass. I'm waiting. I think we're good. Okay, there we go. I think one of those panels above it was dirty. Nothing there. Nothing. Okay. I want to say his house is looking pretty good. Oh, oh. I missed that frame. Oh, you got dirt on the inside. Alright, there we go. Alright, what do we got? Oh, 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 oh. Porthole again. Sponge boy me Bob, your house is filthy. I am sorry. There we go. Come on. Oh, I'm stuck on your lemonade stand, my friend. Oh, that's not gonna work. Need it right here. Ha 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 ha. I had a feeling that was gonna blow. Ah, there it is. Good. But the frame? Frame is still dirty. There we go. Well, I think his house is it's completely clean. Oh, his cardboard box, of course. How could we forget? But yeah, so I'm kind of doing a side thing where it is just tech support for streamers and the like, at least the people I know. It's interesting. Readjust myself. It is interesting to say the least because put that in front of me. There are VTubers and there are other such. Sorry about that. Let me turn myself down a little bit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I did bring you in a lot closer. But I'll just have to deal with that. If it's too loud, I'll turn it down. But what had happened was I had realized that there was... Oh, can I put this on his house now? There was a lot of people who were still in need of help that I knew. And I just said, well, I used to do this, and now it's becoming my job anyway, so I'll just help them out. So far, it's not too bad. It's digging up a lot of information I didn't used to remember, and remember having to do it. It's like, those were the old days. I remember this issue. Weird that it's still an issue, and it's like Windows. But there are times where it's a hardware issue, and it's like, well, I don't know. Imagine how many friends you'd have if you were dirt. this whole thing should be relatively easy for Squidward, because his entire thing looks to be just one solid head. Wait, I'm doing $125 for all 3 houses? I must be running a special. Like, this has to be a special sale. I just couldn't imagine a place running a actual power washing deal. We're doing all 3 houses for only $125. Those prices, if they're not upped, need to be. But oh yeah, so the tech support. So I'll be doing that on the side for a good while now. It will be soon to be my job, so I'm just keeping track of that. And what I do on the side just helps others. At least if I know them. I know some people will immediately be like, oh, free tech support? Or tech support for free? And it's like, no, I don't know you. Therefore, no, I don't do that for you. You know, oh, well, if you knew me, then let's be friends. Let's not. Let's call it for what it is. You just want to use me for, you know, skills. So, it'll be very, very picky about what I do things for. But for the most part, I'm just being very sure that I can help. For free? Hey, Ray. What's up? I've done free stuff. Doing well. That's good to hear. Oh, cool. Chad is behind me. It has been so long since I've been on Twitch. I forgot where all this was. I'm doing good. I just played a bunch of Genshin and ordered some food, and now I'm playing this. So I'm doing pretty well. Feeling pretty good. It's a nice chill day for me. Woke up and it was slightly raining. It was like, oh, perfection. I love these days. I do play Genshin. I play a lot of Genshin. People like to be like, oh yeah, no, Genshin people are weird. I don't care. Sure, call me weird. I don't care. I'm here to have a good time. And Genshin's a good time, because it's a long-running game. I can play it online if I want to. But there's just a lot of fun stuff going on. I started doing, shit, what was it? What is your fave character thus far? I'm caught between the boy and Wanderer. I named him the boy. Or I named him boy. I like Wanderer. He is one of my go-tos. I like Ganyu. She's a powerhouse. Top all-time, Senhi. But I missed my chance to get her. I missed my 50-50 roll, and do you know who I got instead? D frickin' Luke. I hate that guy. And now I have Diluc. I have a C2 Diluc. I'm never used. I pulled him out to test him and realized how bad he was, and was like, oh man, I hate this guy. And it's just like, oh yeah, I'm a powerhouse. This is what I do. It's like, bro, you are good for combat in ways that I have no need for. Why are you here? Because I already had other people. Now, the other person I have is Dea. And I really like Dea. What is it? Oh, the head stuff. I have like 2 chats. This one's slow. I gave up. Oh, you don't need to worry about giving up, because he's he's on the pull list, so if you fail your 50-50 pulls, chances are you'll get him. Like, that's what others were very kind to tell me, was that Diluc is apparently one of those ones. He's one of the fail recoups. Far more than one of the other ones you get. I think Genshin hate me. Maybe, maybe not. It's worth trying to see. Hell, I managed to get Ganyu of all people and missed out on Senhi. And I really like Senhi. Like, she is my fave go-to. And I want her. And now I don't have her, so I'm like, okay. This sucks, but what can I do? And there's literally nothing I can do except farm for more. Keep trying and do better. You know? Make sure I have more gems saved up. Which is what I'm doing because, Eula is coming back into rotation. Ah, that's a finger. Zhongli and Zhao? Fuck you. Oh, that's so good. They're, like, so sought after now. They're impossible to get. Zhongli might be coming into rotation soon, but for the most part, he's been missing in action for, like, ever. Like, a long time. Team Zhongli, that's a good team. It really is. We did clean up last night. What did you? No, you didn't. But yeah. So Team Zhongli is OP. As everyone keeps telling me, is that I should have him, and I'm like, I don't. I had it for a few years. Or I had it like a year ago, and I stopped playing, and I missed so many updates and so many things. And I was like, oh, like, yeah, you shouldn't have just, like, stopped because, you know. And I'm like, damn. Well, crap baskets. I missed out on a lot of stuff. I played when the game came out. I thought the worst of Genshin. See, when Genshin first came out, I immediately thought the worst of it, that since it came out at the same time as Breath of the Wild, that it was an obvious rip on the game. And the marketing material was just like, oh no, here's what this is. And it's like, here's the Dawn Winery with everything going on. I'm like, I don't care about that, man. This doesn't seem great. This doesn't look good. And lo and behold, as I get more into it, I'm like, this is such a really cool game. And I'm very irked that I didn't get into it when it first came out. Because it is a game that is literally up my alley to play. It came out it came out just after Breath of the Wild. But it had a lot of the same mechanics, the climbing and all this other stuff, and I immediately just thought the worst of it, and I never actually gave it a chance to play in my head, because for whatever reason, I just thought it was the worst. And it's like, that sucks. I literally did not give it a chance. And because I didn't give it a chance, I lost out on so much fun. So many events, too. Goodness. But I'm a very, very much all for it type of person when it comes to Genshin now. Because I've had a lot of fun. More fun than I've had in many years playing many different games. You know, it was one of those times where I was playing and I'm like, damn, this is fun. And it only grew on me from there. I mean, literally, one of the first characters, though, I will say I was annoyed with, and I still am annoyed with, is Nook Wong. She was my free 5-star. My first free 5-star was Nook Wong. Needless to say, I have never used her once I started pulling more. wish you could play more of it? Well, why don't you? Is there an issue playing with it, or you just don't have the time? Because I can understand the time aspect. It's hard to really dedicate time to it again. Yeah, the no time. That is always a pain. Yeah. Once you can get time, it's honestly fun. Ooh, little too there. But yeah, if you can get time, I would say to play it again. Just because we have Eula coming up and all kinds of new fun events. Excuse me. I wasn't aware that was about to come out. Body's lying to me. I guess it was all that chicken I had. Made some nice Korean fried chicken. So good. Oh, your steps are dirty. But they have the new summertime stuff coming out. And, it'll be Eula, and it'll be Klee. And everyone likes Klee because she's the little firebomb terrorist that she is. And they have fun with her. And I'm like, oh, I missed out on, Klee. I missed out on everything that was early Genshin. Like, people were showing off the early stories with playing, Eula. And I'm like, I don't remember that. And they're like, oh, that came out when it started. I'm like, I didn't play it when it started. They're like, oh, then you missed out on, like, early edition only events. Like, the official events. Where, yeah, it was her. It was her shit. Don't know. Never gonna see it. And I'm like, oh. Ah, crap ass. Right? Yeah, those events are gone. They were for a short time only for the intro. After that, they went away. And I was like, ouch. Like, that's pretty bad. I don't know why they did that, but it seems like for what they listened to in customer complaints, they're fixing in Honkai Star Rail, you know. And it's like, that's cool, but how about we work on Genshin, guys? Can you please fix those issues in Genshin and make that workable? Because I would really, really like to be able to go back and replay those missing events that are going on. I think MiHoYo has like 5 games they're working on. The third game is probably going to die soon. What is the third game? Honkai Impact 3rd. Okay, and there's Honkai Star Rail. Okay, so there's the 2. Ooh, how did I loop on the outside of here? Get up there. There you go. That does not want to come clean. What? There we go. What is wrong with your nose? Oh, Star Rail is a prequel to Honkai Impact. Genshin is like an alternate universe. Oh, that's what people were saying. See, people were saying that there was a lot of correlation between Genshin and Honkai because it was like Genshin existed in their universe, but not the same way you would think. So it made me seem like, okay, so this is an alternative world entirely, or this is a planet in their universe where all of this is going on. And the Traveler is a extra-dimensional being. He's not like the Honkai guys or anyone else like that. I actually installed Honkai Star Rail. I have yet to play it. Well, no. I started playing it, didn't get far. Oh. That was literally getting in my ear. I thought there was a legit bug. Hehehe. Honkai came out third, came out first. Genshin, Star Rail. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, it's the free roam thing you have an issue with. Okay, that I can understand, because that is a lot of time you have to spend into it. But then again, Star Rail's the same, except combat is turn-based. So you actually might get better results of playing that. I didn't like the turn-based. So I went from liking turn-based because I could do what I want and then go off, and it went into the point where I'm like, okay, if I don't have turn-based and it's now free combat, this is going to annoy me. I think it was Final Fantasy XII that did that. I think that's the one that started it. And then it went on to the point where I was like, okay, well, what do I do now? And they're like, well, here's what you do. You get used to it. Because you don't have a choice. Like, oh, great. Thanks, guys. There we go. Put that here. I don't need two chats, especially when one's slower than the other. But I really did like playing Honkai, because it was a nice change of pace. Though people were pointing out a lot of stuff going on in Star Rail that apparently were tells to what's going on in Impact. So why you would name two games Honkai annoys me. How am I supposed to differentiate the games without calling it the third and thinking it's the third game and it's not? You know? It's just a little confusing. Deep soapser, stone cleaner. No, we need metal. No metal cleaner, huh? That's metal. Gonna need the big... Oh, nope, don't have the big one for this. I got this thing. That might work. Impact, Genshin, Star Rail. Except it's called Genshin Impact. Honkai Impact the third is called that because in the game story events, Honkai Impact that happened, it was the third Impact. Okay. But that has nothing to do with Genshin Impact, right? Or is Genshin Impact included into that as the second Impact? I think that's his entire house. Time for this one. Genshin Impact has nothing to do with Honkai. Okay, now we're making some sense. Because I know in Star Rail, they had little tidbits of the other games, including like the Tevat, not Tevat, the Mondstadt gliding wings. In one of the displays, and stuff from Honkai Star Rail. Or no, Honkai Third Impact. So that's why I was wondering that. But if it has nothing to do with... Oh, separate universes. Oh, okay. See, I have been wondering that for a good long while, because I was tempted to look into those games and try it, but I wasn't sure. I'm hoping, because that one's been out for a long time, hasn't it? So I hope they're close to finishing that off. Just so that I know they have one game that actually has an ending. I would very much like it if there was at least one game that had an ending from them. Star Rail shares the same universe and prequel to Impact. Genshin is in its own universe, sort of. People theorize travel comes from Star Rail and Impact universe. Oh, okay. Okay, okay, so because the Star Rail could go between universe. Okay, that would make more. Okay, I getcha. I think it'd be a little weird if people went to Devad and be like, yo, what's up? Oh, we're from the Star Rail. Oh boy. Traveler would have a lot of issues with that one. I'm pretty sure the whole plot would cave in on itself if that happened. Actually, no, I take that back. Because they had, of all things, which I still have yet to understand why. And no one can tell me why. They literally brought in Aloy. Who is literally by far one of the worst characters in Genshin, which I thought was hilarious. But yeah, no, she is literally considered the worst character in Genshin to pull and have, because they have... Oh, that's weird, that line. They have never run a rerun on her, and her entire existence is ignored. Any and all plots she had of her are gone. I really was debating on playing at the time when she came out, because I love what Horizon Zero Dawn is about. Everything it stood for, I was a fan of. And then they brought about the second game, and I was like, alright, I'm a little hesitant. And then I started to play it, and I'm like, interesting. Wait a minute. What's left? Oh. Open Patrick's house. Huh. It's a level Kingdom Hearts and Drakengard Near Universe. Ooh. That just sounds like an absolute pain. But if it works, it works. I can't complain about that because I have so much fun playing Genshin. Like, there are times where it's not fun and then I don't play it for a while, but for the most part, Genshin's a lot of fun. It is my go-to game for just playing. I mean, I do play a lot of Dead Space, but at the same time, it's not my go-to comfort game for chilling out. I will play it a lot just because I want to. But that's about it. I mean, there's not too many games you'll see me playing over and over again. Not anymore. As sad as that is, a lot of these games have gone out of play. Like, the longest lasting one I had was Mabinogi. I played that game so much. Like, I became very well known because I camped out in one area. When they unleashed the new areas, they're like, yo, so here's the old thing. Here's old Mabinogi. Here's new Mabinogi. In the old Mabinogi, before they jumped over to the new one, I became really well known because I was a creeper who sat inside the desert killing things. I was literally wanting to be like Saitama. That guy again. Where I was just beefing up the ability to punch things and kill it in one hit. I sat there and I ground punching everything. And that's all I was doing. At one time, I was in charge of one of the biggest guilds in the game. I believe it was the Rose Guild or something. And that was just because I outlasted the other players playing it. There was no real decision being made because they never called on me to make a decision. But they couldn't get rid of me because I was one of the founding members. Or one of the higher members who really wasn't a founding member, but I was a part of it. And my entire thing was... Okay, now there's small pieces left and right. I squeak like him, like I'm wearing rubber. That's odd. Oh, the bubble container. The pineapple leaves. But my entire thing was I played that so much that it was so fun, and it was a game I got lost in. I literally went out of my way to go and buy the top-up cards for my account. You know, the ones that were like, you can buy this and, you know, get skins and other things for your character. I was one of those people who would go out and spend $20 and do a top-up card on my Mabinogi account. Bottom panel, reef blower. Oh, I didn't clean the reef blower? I guess not. I saw that on dirt on top of it. I thought I saw this thing go off. Well, how am I supposed to get behind it? Now Gary's over here. Can't open the garage. Okay, guys, how do you expect me to do this? Okay, that's stupid. Complete the Conch Street job. I remember trying to play that in high school and never got far. It is a pain. It really was a pain. It was fun, but yeah, it was a pain. We are playing we're cleaning the Bikini Bottom boss at rock bottom. Oh, fun. It was a lot of fun. It took a very long time to get anywhere in that game, though. Because, it was just a pain. Oh, that's cool. That's cool and weird. But, yeah. Oh, you're doing it terrific. Here's my best joke. Really, Scooter? You decided to wait until the last minute to give me a joke? Man, you could have done that when we were out there earlier. What's gray, has 8 legs, 9 brains, and dies after mating? I'm not sure about that one. Barnacles? Oh no, wrong book. Oh, I get it. Okay. Yeah, that is a squid. But, they went and remastered Mabinogi and turned it into a... I'm not sure what the style would be. It is a very unique style of animation, quality, and work. I see it a lot nowadays overseas in a lot of their games, but I can't quite put a staple on who made that style first or where it came from. It looks good, but it's just very different. It is different for that game. But I ended up stopped playing it because school and life and everything else really took off in a weird direction. And I wasn't having fun anymore. And then when I heard they were changing the direction of the game, and I was going to lose everything anyway, I had ground for so much stuff that it bothered me to lose it. And the other thing was, I had friends who played that game for so long, and they never got back online. You know, they would play it for a while. Oh no, life got caught up, and, you know, that'd be the end of it. And I'd be like, oh, I haven't seen so-and-so for a while, and no one else would. No one else be able to say anything. It's like, oh, yeah, we haven't heard, you know, a single lick of them. They're gone. They moved on. They never turned back the game on. Nothing. And it was a very sad time because I didn't know how to socialize outside those games. So, with someone actually being gone like that, to me, they were gone. Like, there's no way to say, hi, I'll see you at school tomorrow. There was no catch you later. There was no, they're going to show up under a different name, or I'll be right back. Come back on later in a new account. It was, they were gone. They were gone. Kind of like the Ein Zal Good kind of thing. You know, where he's sitting in his room alone because all of his friends have quit the game. And he's sitting there until they shut down the servers in the game. And yeah, I know exactly how that went for him because I was doing that in Mabinogi. It was a fun game. It was a lot of fun. But, like everything, it doesn't last. And at the time, I didn't really put that together, what that would mean. But I moved on to different games and different plays and other stuff. The new Mabinogi didn't really stick to me, so I didn't really play it all that much. But I see advertisements now on Steam for it, and I'm like, wow, that game is still around. It was literally one of those things that shocked me, going, this game still exists. And it made me kind of happy to see that. Because it really was a staple of things that I was getting into when it was first coming out. And I have... What's funny is, you would think that I would know better, but I'm still learning more and more about trying to not let it let a bias get the better of me. In that, it could be any number of games. It could be any number of developers. And they can still make a super great game. Just because it looks bad or it sounds bad doesn't mean it is. There's plenty of people saying games are bad without ever playing them. Final Fantasy 16 is a big one of that. I haven't played any of the Final Fantasies because I have yet to see people actually talk about how good they are. You know, to me, I don't even know what went on in Final Fantasy 15. Wasn't Final Fantasy 15 online? I don't know. It could have been online. It could be its own game. I know 14 was an online game. I don't know about 15. I just know up to 13, 13.2, and all those other ones of 13, I did not like them. But I see people playing Final Fantasy 15. I saw the commercials on it. I see a lot of people talking about how good it is because it's an actual throwback to Final Fantasy, not whatever online stuff they're running. And I'm like, that sounds awesome. That sounds really cool. And everyone's just like, well, why aren't you playing it? Well, it's expensive, for one. But two, I just don't even know if it's any good. And I have been very hesitant to jump into them. Final Fantasy IX, that was an epic game. There's a reason people still like it. There's a reason people still draw fan art of it. There's a reason why Vivi is still OP as fuck. Is because that was a good game. I mean, hell, I don't even remember if 13 Lightning wasn't a Kingdom Hearts game. You know who was in a Kingdom Hearts game? Vivi was. Squall was. There's major staples to the Kingdom Hearts game. I don't see anyone else from these other games getting in there and anyone giving a crap about them. You know, maybe they are a good game. Maybe they're not. All I know is, I don't remember seeing them in a Kingdom Hearts game. They could be super great games. I don't know. I don't know anyone from Final Fantasy XIV, if there is anyone from the plot. I know people from 12, maybe 13. I don't think so, though. I know some people because I played it myself. I played 13 myself and I hated it because it was a hallway. I did not like it. And everyone's like, well, it opens up later on. But by that time, you're already in the second or third act of the actual game. You haven't explored anywhere in the world. You've explored a hallway. And it's like, that's a bit disappointing. And nowadays, they don't do that anymore. They don't do the hallway game. I want to say that that version, 13, was just an experimental game. Because when they came back in 13.2, it was not the same. It was a completely different game altogether. And I was just like in awe of how much they changed. And then, yeah, they really kind of ruined 13 as a protagonist. Because they made her so unlikable. I don't know what they were thinking, making her that unlikable. Like, people will agree that she's great and everything, and she's fine. She's just a typical older sister. It's like, no. No. No, they don't act like that. That's not good behavior. That's not a good person. Like, she actively was malevolent towards her sister, especially when she was trying to tell her about what was going on with her. And her sister was very weird, too. To wait until that time that she told her sister that she was, you know, oh, yep, by the way, this. Why are you waiting that long? I can see the stuff on the side of those. I have to clean them better. But it's just like, okay, that was my little gripe when it came to those games. And then they got better because they listened. But then they went very online. Cool. Maybe that was best. No one knows about 15. No one tells me about 15. I'd have to look that one up on my own to find out what's going on. But I was very, very impressed with everything else so far. So I can only hope that they kept up the charm. And a lot of what I saw, Sid and everything else from 16, it looks stunning. It looks really cool. The characters, the plot, everything was really good. And the only reason I knew that was because of the guy who was sitting there being like, you can play it with one hand. And then the correction below him was quite literally, yeah, this guy is playing with handicap balancers, extra life, health regen. You know, he had all the works. He was just trying to make a statement about how cool he was. Or how bad the game was, and he wasn't even really attempting to play it. You know, he was being a bad actor for himself. It pretty much just means that everyone else will just, you know, actively block him. You know, it's like, dude, do you know how bad you've ruined your own reputation by doing this? If you don't realize it, you're about to when you realize that no one wants to take your work or talk to you or work with you anymore. And the only person you have to blame is yourself because you chose to do that. %. What'd I miss? Headlight housing. This one. Inner wheel. What? Okay. This is the outer wheel. Oh, how do I get to the inner wheel? Tire wheel, inner base. I can't. Okay, so it just means the inside of the wheel. I don't know what you are, but I'm cleaning you, apparently. Windscreen frame. Oh, the windshield frame. Why is it called a windscreen? It's a windshield. Be prepared for many fan art for 15. I'm fine with that. I want to see the fan art. I want to know the characters. Most times I will know characters from the fan art. Ooh, I missed that. There we go. Like, to me, that is the biggest part. Oh, I gotta clear my throat. All right, there we go. Now I should be. Now I should sound better. Oh, the Krusty Krab got shit on. Oh no! Whatever will we do? Krabs is getting his just desserts. But yeah, no. Are you okay? I'm okay. I just had to clear my throat. Like I said, I've been playing Genshin. That doesn't mean I was playing Genshin alone. I have been talking for a while with a few other buddies, and one of the things I forgot to do was hydrate. Oh no, okay. Oh no, my gift to Lana has expired. I've been gifted one with Yuzu. Powder's expired. Go away. That was 10 days ago to Booby Queen. And Ranma. Okay, clear, 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 clear. Twitch, I don't need 1,000 updates, thank you. These can all go away. Okay. And my channel, I know about this. I don't care about this. Twitch is sending me updates like, hey. Oh. There we go, that was weird. Like, hey, you need to pay attention to this. No. No, I don't. I'm good. Thanks, bud. What are you doing? Wait, what are you doing? Washing down the crabby Krusty Krab? You should be helping me, you incorrigible nitwit. Krab started it by covering my chum bucket with a complex array of dirt circles. Huh. But yeah. No, I was having a lot of fun just literally playing. Playing Genshin today and chatting with my buddy Yin. We talked for a long while. Honestly, just about random shit, but it was a good long chat about all the stuff going on in Genshin, new updates, new characters, just general stuff. We're excited for the new drop because they're getting ready to drop Fontaine in a little bit. I didn't tell him about the changing landscape that has already been notified or noticed in various versions. But yeah, we're getting closer to having a new update or land being dropped down for us in preparation for Fontaine and further such being unlocked. So that's become a big thing too. We getting that Genshin lore dump now. Like, it's so far very interesting where things have turned. Where the entirety of the plot left off. Oh look, FUN. Where everything left off was a good part of the plot. Which sucks that it left off the way it did. Squidward's art piece. Is because it left a lot of people being like, we want more. We need more. When are we going to get more? And the only response is, MiHoYo being like, cool. We'll get right to work on that. By the way, did you know of these other updates that we have for these games too? This game and this game. By the way, did you know about the Windbloom Festival? Or the other festivals going on for New Year's? The Chinese New Year festivals and all these other ones. It's like, Everyone has been like, we need updates. We need to know things. Things are popping off, boss. We want to keep up on that. It's like, yep, things are going on. So yeah, for some people, it has really been one of those things where we're like, need, give. And MiHoYo's just like, yeah, it'll happen in time. You just gotta give it that time. Maybe. Does that stop the guys spoiling shit? No. A lot of people have them blocked and ignored, and I can understand that. I just follow the standard fun accounts and don't really look into things. I'm excited because they did finally officially post more stuff on Fontaine or updates, and it's just like, this is fun. I'm excited to be looking in on this. Like, some people, they are the type that need spoilers. Like, that is their thing they survive on. They gotta know what's going on before it's out. And it's like, nah, I'm good. I have complaints about things, but I'm good waiting. Because there are some things I want to know. What character's dropping? Do I need to have interest? Do I need to work some hours of overtime? Do I need to get ready for some stuff? And for a lot of it, it's just like, no. Just, you're fine. And for the most part, that's how it is. What gets me is when there's other things going on where they're like, yeah, you shouldn't get too attached to this, or you should know what's happening here. It's like, that's really rather important, to what's going on with anything. It's more of a quality or, quality of life thing. Not very times do I get to that point, but yeah. It's just one of those things that a lot of people have overlooked because they're very eager to be all over everything that's happening. And it's like, there's no reason to be that eager that you're spoiling the game for everyone else. Let us have surprises. Let us learn things. Because the thing is there's no saying that MiHoYo won't just be like, well, bud, we're just not going to let that go on. Huh. Does that say crab smells? I think that says crab smells. That's hilarious. It's like, you don't need to ruin other people's times. Defacing my superior eatery, he could render me into concocting a genius plan to steal a secret from me. Oh, it's Plankton. I should really read who's talking to me. Yeah, crab smells like a crab. Crab is very unique smelling. Once you smell crab, you know what crab smells like. I'm just trying to scrub the ground, okay? I don't know what... There it is. Time for the doors. You know, it's just one of those fun times I have with that series. It's honestly one of the better ones. I don't have very many series I follow the same because... Oh, that's right, the dolphin curse. where they are legitimately cursing and they have to censor it. That was a fun one. That was one of the original fun ones I remember. I think current SpongeBob is very weird. Like, it's just not the same as what I remember. But all things change, and I really shouldn't have expected it to stay the same. I think it would be a lot weirder if it did. Because the SpongeBob I knew certainly isn't the same as the one that went about, you know, now. I'm a bit too old for that now. Where's that step stool? Alright, time to kick it down a gear. Well, that did an excellent job. Time for that window. I am wondering what new games are coming. I need to get back on my updates. I kind of looked away from those for a while, and now it's getting to that point of I don't know what games are coming out, what's going on, things like that, where it's like, oh yeah, by the way, did you know about this game? I don't know anything. And it's like, those are fun, but that's not really a good place to be, especially when I want to play games. I should have something to look forward to. And there was a lot of games that actually held my attention at one point in time. But it literally went down to, I don't remember what they are anymore. Armored Core 6, that is the one everyone has been freaking out about. And it looks cool. I have never played any of the Armored Core games. So I have no idea what Armored Core is about. It looks like fun. It looks really bombastic. But it's also one of those games where I'm like, do I need to know what the other 5 games are to have any idea of what I can do? You know, Final Fantasy is one of those games where, even though it's Final Fantasy 15, you don't need to know who Sid is. You don't need to know anything. It's just, this is Final Fantasy. You pick it up and go. You know? And it's like, okay, so there's no relation to anything that's happened before. There is none. Pick it up and go have fun. Sure. Sounds good to me. I mean, pick it up, go have fun, enjoy a Final Fantasy game as it should be played. Okay. Okay. You know, what can you say to that? Okay. So, I have that to look forward to, should I choose to play it. But Armored Core 6 comes rolling on the scene. Six. Six. What do I do about the other five? do I need to worry about those? No? Yes? Is that its own thing? Is that you know, part of a do not playlist? Is there something going on? Doesn't matter? Is it a sequel to the other 5 games? Oh. No one can tell me. And I'm just like, okay, well, it'd be nice to know, but you know, I haven't looked at it. So again, it's really one of those things I have to blame myself on for not doing the homework on. Because I should know a lot of upcoming games. Instead of just waiting for them to drop, I should be keeping tabs on them. I mean, hell, if I did that, I'd be in a better position. I would be guessing at what games are coming out and just be like, no, I know what games are coming out. I'm looking forward to playing these 6, and you can find them all scheduled here. And instead I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing. We'll get to it when we get to it. Honestly, though, I do feel I like that better, is when it's just, nah, I play when I want to. For some people, they are locked into that. They have a schedule, they do all their stuff, and I'm trying to do the same. It's just very difficult to find the free time to do it, as well as the games and ideas. See, and that's what gets me about a lot of these VTubers and a lot of other streamers who go out and make actual schedules. Like, they're like, we will play this game at this time. We'll play this game at this time. I'm like, how are you sure of that? Like, I have tried playing some games scheduled, and sometimes Steam doesn't play well with me. And if Steam isn't playing well, because it's doing an update, I can't play games. So it literally turned into, well, you'll try again later. And when that happens, it's like, oh, dude, no, Steam isn't letting you adapt or update anything. Well, I can't play the game. Yeah, did you have a backup game? No. Oh, well, you should always have a backup game. How would I have known to have had a backup game when I didn't know this was going to be an issue? I have literally had to deal with things like that, where it's like, I didn't know this was going to be denied in such a way. Or I go in to play a game and I find it suddenly gone because Windows is like, oh yeah, by the way, the last day to play that was a week ago. Okay, great. I wasn't paying attention. And now I can't play that game. It's completely gone. They're like, yep, you have to buy it now. Otherwise, you don't get it. But that's also like, you know, oh, you have low viewer count with a game, what can you do? And I was very worried about that for a very long time. I have been struggling to find something that I could play that had a lot of things I knew would get a lot of views, that would get people in here watching. You know, people who would have fun and watch along and do all this jazz. And none of those worked. And I've learned, doesn't matter. Was I having fun? No. Well, why not? Because I was forcing myself to play a game I didn't want to play, but it was the biggest craze that everyone else was doing. And I had to play it because it was a big craze. Maybe I would get lucky. And it's like, I don't like doing that anymore. That's not me. That's not what I do. I play games when I want to play, what games I can, and I try to keep it updated. I'm going to have to try harder for some of these, clearly. But I want the content to actually be something where I'm engaged in and I'm not torturing myself to get through. Because that would be the worst thing I feel. Because you can tell when you're playing a good game if you're having fun. Or if you're watching a streamer play something and like you can clearly see the suffering. It's like, why are you playing this game if it was literally driving you insane. And, you know, oh, because it's the newest one that came out. Or it's the new hot game that everyone's going to be watching and everyone expects me to play it too. It's like, oh, that's a lot of pressure. That sucks. I addressed that literally yesterday on stream on YouTube, where it comes down to, I don't want that. I want to have fun. And there are more than enough people who do exactly that, where they go and have fun and no one complains. Because they want to see them have fun, not suffer. Suffering while playing a game makes the content really, really bad. And it's why I was having fun playing Life of P. While yes, I was suffering, most of that was my own doing. It doesn't have the most intriguing storyline that we could find, but nonetheless it's fun. Oh, thinking of that, I was looking into, sometimes suffering through games can be fun. Yes, you're right. If the suffering is worth it. If you have done it to yourself. Again, if you get boss locked, that's fun. Because you have done something to either royally mess up, or the boss is just like, OP hard. Well, how do I beat this? Go grind. Oh man, I'm gonna have to suffer through this? Yes. Yes. Go. Go. You come back in 6 hours after grinding and it's like, okay. Oh, I stomped his ass. Was that so bad? Oh, that's dirty too. And, it's like, this is supposed to be a fun game. Sometimes seeing you suffer is fun, you're right. But it's all within the attitude you take on it. Seeing some people just suffer in general, it's just like, that's no fun. We have to have a rhyme and reason to it. Devil May Cry 2, exactly. Where they actually put the rhythm system in. You gotta hit those rhythms. Okay, well I didn't hit the rhythm and got an F. Well shit, what do I do? Retry. There was a few games that I was doing. What was that one? Hi-Fi Rush was that same way. Where I'm playing and it's like, hey, keep the beat. And what do? I go in like a dumbass and I can't keep a beat for shit. But I'm really good at combat and I can hit the beat when I needed to. But for the most part, it was very chewy. And I was like, damn. Those games are bad. I like Devil May Cry games. I like the early games. They are literally what I grew up on. Same with Onimusha. I grew up on those games too. There's a lot of old games these days that exist that people are like, I don't know that one. It's like, you're missing out on some quality PlayStation gaming. Like early PlayStation 2, where the good shit was. That a lot of people don't remember because they're too busy playing on the new systems. And they don't know that these ones exist. Because PlayStation made it so that you don't know about it. Because it's not set up for the new system. It's not set up for the PlayStation 5. So no one knows about it. And it's like, you guys are missing out on so much quality work and quality gaming that just doesn't exist. Devil May 1, 3, 4, and 5. I'm trying to remember which one was which. You might be right on that one. I'm trying to remember which one was 2. Was that the one where you play as Virgil? Or was that the weird intermediate one? Because I know you were supposed to play Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3 backwards. starting from 3, 2, 1. And people didn't know that. And then when they started playing it, they're like, the hell is going on? Like, yeah, that's how that is. It is literally weird. And they're like, why? It's like, because it's just how it was designed. I didn't realize that until I bought a pack that was Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3 and played through it all. And then I realized, oh shit, oh. So then I went and replayed them all, 1, 2, and 3, and was like, oh, this is so cool. Now I get the story. And then I also felt really stupid that it took that long for me to understand the story better because I had to play the game backwards. Yeah, I didn't like that part until it was just like, did you know about this? No, I didn't know about this. If I knew about this, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. They're like, oh, like, yeah, literally, oh. Like, I didn't realize that I had to play the game backwards. Oh, 4 is Virgil. 2 is where you could just shoot enemies and they're launched into the air. DMC is the Devil May Cry remake, or alt version of Devil May Cry. Slide downstairs. Okay. I didn't know they remade Devil May Cry 1 again. Is it a retelling or is it like a full-on redo? You don't know about it, keep it that way? Ooh, one of those ones, huh? Alright. That's understandable. I've had a few games like that. Like the Prince of Persia. Love that series. Do not like what it turned into when they started remaking parts of it. Now the new one's supposed to be coming out. And that one's a full remake. Ooh, boy. Ah. Which one? Wait. Like, gameplay is fine? Oh, the story is bad. Oh, no. Oh, if the controls are bad, that's one thing. But if the story is bad, that's just the worst. Because you can justify bad controls. But you can't really justify a bad story when it comes to Devil May Cry. They're kind of solidified in what they're supposed to be. You know? It's really kind of hard to be like, oh yeah, this is what it is. No. 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 It's Dante and Virgil, and I guess now Nero in his teleporting truck. Or no. His girlfriend with... No, that's not his girlfriend. His friend with the teleporting truck. Van. Teleporting van. That was the most current Devil May Cry, and most of that I only know of is because I've watched some people play it. Oh, the magic conch shell. Well, the magic conch is now obliterated from history. It belongs in the trash. Well, now it doesn't exist. Nico. So you have Nero and you have Nico. They're not dating, they just exist. Or they're friends. Or she's his boss? I'm guessing. Come on. Oh, there we go. And we're good. Oh, nope. What is that? Rim. Wait a minute. Is that mayo jar still dirty? I thought I cleaned that mayo jar. What the hell? Oh, it's a shadow. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. Yoink. Defy the laws of physics to grab that thing from across the world. There we go. Devil May Cry is such a fun game. They're all friends. Oh, okay. By the power of friendship, we will defeat Virgil. Oh, that'd be weird though, because Virgil's weird. Virgil likes to try to be the bad guy, and he's just like very, very weird about it. Because most of what Virgil does, all the bad stuff Virgil does, can be linked back to like having this Vegeta complex. Is that he wants what's his, but even he doesn't know what he wants. It's like, I'm here to make myself immortal. Make myself better. Bro, you already are. What are you doing? Oh, right, I forgot about that. It's like, what? Bro. What am I pointing at? Flag rope is dirty. How is the flag rope dirty? Okay. Yeah, he's pretty much the Vegeta of their series. Not that that's a bad thing, but it's a very weird take on things. Hey Goku, who's this? Oh, this is my brother, Virgil. Think of him like Vegeta. Oh, we'll get along great then. It's like, no, Goku, no, you're not supposed. No, you don't understand. It's fine. Like that, I get. That's fine. I totally understood what he was when I first encountered him early on. Oh man, I really think I played. I don't even remember what I started with. That was so long ago. That really was. Just like playing Onimusha. A lot of people are like, I don't know what that is. Like, I don't blame you that you don't know what it is. It would be really cool if you could play it and really know what it is. Because that is a game that isn't, doesn't deserve to be forgotten. It was that much fun. Like, there was so much going on with it, and it was just the best. I beat all the Devil May Cry games last year. Oh, that's so cool. I am glad that there are old games that are still getting the attention and love they deserve. Because it's not often times that people still play them, or know about them, or want to talk about them being a thing. It's like me playing Thief games every so often. That has gotten some attention, not much. Because each Thief mission is like 45 minutes to an hour long, and some people just don't have time for that, because lo and behold, the whole thing is pretty much stealth. You're a thief, like the title says. Your job is to sneak. It is not to kill. And some people are like, oh, so why does it take so long? And it's like, motherfucker. Well, I just said why. You're supposed to sneak, not kill, not do anything bad, not do anything else. Your job is to sneak. you know, for some people it's like, oh, that's, oh. It's like, yeah, guess what? Knocking that guy out broke the rules of the mission. You're not supposed to knock anyone out. You're not supposed to touch anyone. You're supposed to sneak through. What was that one? Not Backlands, not Borderlands. It was one with the rats. Dishonored. It was Dishonored. When playing Dishonored, it was a bigger thing where it was just like straight up, okay, you can sneak, but then, well, I have a meme perfect for that. It's, you can sneak, and then it's someone with a shotgun just coming through the door like, but this is an option too. And it's like, yes it is, because Corvo is a combat god, and when he chooses to walk through someone, he's gonna walk through someone. And it kind of, you know, okay, well, there's more ways to play this game than I thought. And it's not always fun doing it that way. It can be, depending on your playstyle. But sometimes it's just like, oh, I wanted to sneak. Well, this mission was designed for both, but you've caused so much chaos killing everyone that you can't sneak. And you did that to yourself. It's like, well, if I can't sneak, then how can I play this level? It's like, you have to combat. You went combat god. You have to fight. Because you don't know how to properly sneak. You're not outfitted to sneak. Oh, I can fix that. And it's like, you know, poor man's attempt at sneaking. It's like, no, dude. No, you're just doing a poor job on purpose. If you're not, then that's sad. But when it comes to those games, I love playing Thief. I love doing those ones because I get very single-minded in my purpose of sneaking around and doing things, and it's fun. Okay, well that's the base of this. Oh, did I get both those? Not seeing anything like gold except Chum Bucket over there. And I know. Okay, I think that actually might be all there is for the crab. Oh, what was that? Door handles. And a roof plank. Did I really miss those? I thought they pinged. Cleanse the knobs. They will be clean. Oh, I see. You're trying to fool me with that, huh? There we go. And a roof plank? And, oh, the weather vane. Oh, I forgot about the weather vane. Which roof? Which plank? And there. Oh, this big one. Oh. That just went through the building, but okay. Ha 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 ha. Cleansed. Okay. I want to say it's looking good, but I can't tell. It's all one color to me. Gray. There we go. Alright, that's clean. That should be the entirety of the Krusty Krab. Chum bucket, doors, the wall. Yep, okay. So we're onto the chum. And I will slam this. Oh, you're so dirty. Well, I guess I better start here then. You know, it does lead to be one of those things when I'm playing games where it's like, you know, I miss this. I missed a lot of those old school games, but I haven't played. I've played games a lot, but there's still a lot of games that I've yet to play, and it just wows me that they still exist, or that, you know, I haven't played them. And it's like, I should play these games. And it's like, well, why haven't you? And it literally comes down to time, finding out if they're still available, if they exist, or will run. Because that's the only problem I have with a lot of old games is they don't run very well on new software. Like, you're lucky if Good Old Games has managed to pick something up that works. Because a lot of those games, Steam doesn't do that. Steam will buy a game or will release it because someone else said to on their platform, and you'll be lucky if it works. But if you get the Good Old Games version, you know it works. Because they at least attempt to make it work on modern systems. Or they reach out to the right people and get the right stuff to do that with. Because Thief is very broken because it doesn't run on new systems. That game was made back in '98. You know, that's the architecture that game was built to run on, was Windows 98. It does not function very well. But, lo and behold, they found a way to go ahead and adapt it. Some few people and the Crow. That guy gets all the credit for doing it, because he did it. He went and remade pretty much Thief to work for modern systems. And it does work. And it was just a huge thing he just chose to do. I'm pretty sure no one actually paid him. He just chose to do it. And it's like, dude, this is so cool. The next version I saw was actually just, I think it was this year, was someone had actually gone out and remade one of the levels from Thief in VR chat, of all places. Same ambiance, same look, everything is just in VR chat. I have yet to go check that out. I need to do that. It's been a while since I've been in VR chat too. Mainly because I don't really see a lot to do in there. You know, there's people who are like, well, this is what I'm going to do is I'm going to have community day in VR chat. We're all going to hang out. We're all going to do stuff. It's like, cool. I don't do that. You know, that's just not what I do. I do go in there occasionally and hang out because it's fun. But it depends on if there's already a group going or if I'm willing to just chill out in there and have fun. But there's been few and far between. That reminds me, I do need to get into Demonologist again. Just because some of those lobbies in there remind me of VR chat. They're not good. They're not good. Some of them aren't bad, but it's still along the lines of people suck. But it's been a while since I played a good haunty, spooky game. So that means it's time to play it again. Really? I can't grab the ladder from this distance? I seem to be able to use the force on everywhere else. Come on. Taking it with me. Gonna need to climb the fist. Come on. Oh, don't get it stuck there. Are you joking? Where'd it go? Where did the ladder go? It returned itself to the other side. Alright, so now we know. Alright, we're good. I was kind of scared there for a moment, because I was like, did I just break it? And now that ladder's inside of the chum bucket? I was dealing with that today in, Genshin. I had a, eliminate these enemies. Okay. And then I found out that those same enemies had now glitched into the hill. There was... I literally had to finagle my way to get them out. Like they were cats just barely peeking out of a hole. I literally had to deal with them like that. It was bad. They were just hilly trolls that had glitched through it. And it was like, oh yeah, you need to get rid of these things. It's like, are you joking? They are in the hill. How am I supposed to get them out of the hill when they are glitched into the hill? I managed it, but it was stupid. I had to partially break myself to get in there. And I'm like, this is bad. I was like, there must have been a patch or an update to something. I love those little dudes. You like the hilly trolls? It makes me wonder what they're going to do for the hydro. I don't think they're going to have the same level of hilly trolls there, or they're going to have automated systems or something to get rid of them. Just because I get the feeling. I haven't seen anything, but I haven't not seen anything that shows, oh, no combat, you know? And what we saw was a short thing of it that could have combat, but maybe not. I think it had some combat in that little display they had for Fontaine. Nothing known. Nothing really showing a lot of detail, just, hey, here's the traveler swimming. It's like, ooh, get to swim? But now it's like, do we only get to swim in, like, dive down in Fontaine, or do we get to do it everywhere? Tell me. And it's like, you'll have to find out. Maybe. Oop, there I go. There you go. Oop. Okay, there we go. You did not like being right up to that. Okay. But yeah, it literally came down to being impressed, as always, but I want more. That is a game that has successfully caught all of my attention. Oh, jellyfishes around here again. Okay. So the hand is plastic, huh? Didn't know that. Okay, and I think I just have this one last corner over here. There we go. Some of the hilly choles are cute, others not so much. It'll be weird. But I want to see what the water guys look like. You know, I'm sure they're going to be really creative, or try to be. You saw the desert ones, right? Where is the dirt on this? Alright, I'll get up here. Okay. Halfway through Inazuma. Oof. Oof. Oof, I say. Oof. You have missed... I gotta readjust myself. You have missed a lot. Putting it lightly. Really putting it lightly, you have missed a lot. I would suggest you jump on the bandwagon there and, check it out a little bit, because, yeah, if you haven't been on there that long, you've missed a lot of the story. A lot of the plot. A lot of fun new things and weird things. Stretchies in water? Yeah, that is true. That was a long... Why is this damn glove dirty? I don't even know what I cleaned. I will say, though, Inazuma was a Okay. Inazuma was a trip. You were following us expecting fall damage? I always expect fall damage. I expect to hear him grunt, or the screen to go red, or to get something. And instead, it's always the same thing of nothing. And then he hits the ground. It's like, I was expecting more. Alright, fine, I guess I just have to climb up there now. It's kind of disappointing. It really is. An oof sound effect, right? Just something, and nope, there's nothing. To me, that throws me off, because I'm like, what is going on? You can respond, you can do something, and instead it's just, nope. I'm fine, don't worry about me. It's like, no, we kind of have to. That looked like pain. Did that hurt? No? Although it's kind of like now how it's just this guy is he in a wetsuit? Is he in a diving suit? You know, is he in his normal work attire? What is my guy dressed in that he's here and he's fine underwater? And he was able to go into literally Bikini Bottom's deep zone and be fine. Oh man, thinking of deep zone, I would love to if what was it? What was that one? Subnautica had an update or had done better with the second game. I love that game. He's an SCP guy who goes around and cleans things. You know what? At this point, I'm willing to believe that. I'm willing to believe that this guy's an SCP and all he does is clean. And the whole SCP organization is just like, leave him alone. The man is just cleaning things. He's not going to hurt anyone. Provided someone else comes along to end the Earth, he'd be like, no, I'm going to clean the Earth. Like, kill everyone? No, no, that's dirty. I need to clean. I need to power wash everything. And it's like, bro, where's this water coming from? Don't worry about it. I power wash things. It's like, I do worry, because you're, like, breaking realities. It's like, well, reality deserves to be broken if it can't be cleaned. That's just how I feel that he is. If reality doesn't want me to clean it, it wouldn't be broken. Or no, reality wouldn't be broken if it would just let me clean it. It's like you're defying the laws of physics. I don't care, I'm cleaning. Just spill coffee and it appears with a power washer. It's clean. The water's dry seconds later. The SCP break rooms have never looked better. What was that one? 066 or 616 who just kills and eats people in bloody ways? His room's clean, spotless. He's just like, what is going on here? And you have literally SCP power washer in the back of the room, like, tss, tss, ghosts away. It's like, who let him in my room? Get him out. Tears a guard in half. Tss, 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 cleans. Bro, I'm trying to paint here. It's dirty. The grimace milkshake. You know what's kind of funny about those? Is I had one of those before the memes started. They were actually rather... It was different. It wasn't bad, but it was very different. Because it had so many weird flavors in it that I just couldn't get a beat on what it was trying to be. Like, it kind of tasted like grape and birthday cake, but it wasn't exactly the same. And I was like, this is a weird flavor. I think I drank almost all of it, if not all of it, and then that was the end of it. And then it was like a week later, I see all these weird memes about the TikTok kids throwing themselves onto shit and making it into a horror thing. And I'm like, that's clever. I'm glad to see people are having fun with this and you're all doing fun things. And it's like, okay, this one I'm cool with because kids are being clever, they're having fun, they're being creative, they are hopefully not disrupting people, but they're having fun with it, which is what they should do. Is they should be having fun. They should be doing things like that and having, freedom to do that. These are two... I was not aware that these were two sides. I thought they were one side. Come here, you. Come on. There we go. Plant your ass right here, and we're going to clean those letters. The best marketing for Mickey D's? It really is. I haven't seen shit like this marketed for them for free in years. Like, if anyone thought Mickey D's was going to have an issue, they'd have to really rethink things now, because that is helping. Now, is it going to help them with their labor issues? No. Will it help them sell more drinks? Yeah. That's about all it's going to do. Bro, what? I cleaned those handles. Oh, those handles. Oh. Chum bucket upper rim. Okay. 2 pins, 2 handles. Okay. Ah, I'm stuck. These. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is clean. Okay, there's that. Oh, yeah, yes. Okay, there's the rim. Oh, there we go. Get up close and personal with this. And call it good. Do. There we go. Having to go up and get you. I'll scrub it down. There we go. There we go. But yeah, Mickey D's now is set for a good while longer. Awesome. And this one's actually kind of funny. I hate that freaking jellyfish. Oh, stretching my arms up. A snap, crackle, and pop over here. That was $300 for both. The paddy wagon. $45 for the paddy wagon. I forgot this was a thing. To go. Oh, right, the pickle wheels. It looks so moldy. That's nasty. Oh, it literally looks like mold. Damn, alright. I guess we're cleaning it all right then. I was covering everything going on. But oh, Sandy's talking about her stuff getting wrecked too. Oh, well, we probably have her to do next. KK. Oh, Krusty Krab, okay. There we go. And scrub it from a pole from different angles. This is weird. Because it's a cylinder. Usually that would wrap around it. There we go. And it repeatedly packed at some mysterious and hostile beast in the deep. Well, it could have been these idiots. Their need to get food. You know, because that's what they do, is they poke at things and try to steal from it. At least Krabs does. Oh, goodness, there we go. It's like, was this made dirty, or was this just sitting in storage and getting mothballed? Ew. I'm not even sure if my avatar is able to capture the expression I have on my face. Kind of. Close to it. They're called grilled seats. Ew. There we go. There's the dashboard. That windshield be next. Windscreen. Part of me really thinks these guys must be European. Calling it a windscreen. Could it be the Plankton army? Plankton doesn't have an army. Plankton wishes he had an army. He would be able to do everything he wants if there were that many people going with him. Oh, did you see that? It was the frickin' dirty bubble. Look at that. That explains it all. Okay. Guile and diameter to do such a thing. Okay, so they're figuring it out too. They didn't see him there. Okay, pickle, pickle, pickle. Why is the pickle so dirty? Cleaning the pickle, clean, clean, clean the pickle. Clean now, steed. Yeah, it's them playing around. Okay, there we go. Why am I, in their DMs? I would very much like to know why they've included me in their DMs. It's like, okay, you guys can do this on your own. You don't need me. And they're like, oh, we definitely need to have you in the phone because we're going to have you clean all this other stuff. It's like, no, you don't. I'm just here to clean. Yeah, but we want to keep you in on the loop of things. It's like, no. Charge them for every message they send. Okay, what is left? The hood. Oh, I can open the hood. Oh, well that's easy enough. It runs on fry oil. Huh. Interesting. Never do that. Oh no, whatever will I do? I don't know my SpongeBob lore. But what will I do? The Roblox assassins will come for me. Oh, that's kind of nasty though. Oh, alright, well that's getting cleaner. I think. I hope. Otherwise, that's pretty nasty. Come on. There we go. Nope. Get up there. Okay. Spreads it all around. Really? Right there at the base, too? Oh, how are you... Is there a ladder? There's a step stool. What do you expect the step stool to be able to get? Huh? Like, really? The step stool doesn't get any much better than I was. Engine bay, distributor, fryer. Which one is it? you can't even see the dirt in there. How do I... Okay. Okay. And that thing over there. Top bun. Gear stick mount spatula. Okay. Didn't I already clean this? How is it still dirty after I'm literally obliterating it? Like, I'm pretty sure I would have stripped this down to a molecular level at this point. Like, there wouldn't be anything left of that thing. Do you count? Okay, what is that? Oh, that was the gear stick mount. Oh. And I gotta clean the bottom of the bun. Okay. What do we got next? The invisible boatmobile. We can actually see the boatmobile. Clean those buns. You need to scrub those buns a little harder there. Who are you? It's okay. It's just me, Mr. Krabs. This looked 2D for a second. It's really weird to look at. So it's invisible from... Huh. I like this. I really like this. This just makes it all go away. Oh, that's so nice. And I can actually see what I have left. Look at that. Look how nice that is. It just goes away. I want to play with this real quick. Because I want to do this. Okay. There's that there. And then I'm going to make it so that only one side is gone. Only one. Okay. Just one side is gone. Oh, crap. Okay. That should be good. Okay, here we go. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. Where's the boat? Oh, that's so cool. I love this. And you're just like, swoop. Oh. Oh, that's kind of nasty. But when you look at it from a different angle, it's like, oh. Murder, She Wrote. I have no sense of direction. Oh, that was Mermaid Man. I just love this. It's just like, whoop, done. Everything looks so cool. I love this. I love the invisible mobile. Because everything's turning invisible. Look how nice that is. Oh, this is just like cathartic in every way. Like, there's not even a you forgot to clean it. It's clearly clean. You don't even see it. You missed a spot. Did I? Did I really? Are you really sure you can say I missed a spot? Because you'll see it. You'll see that spot. Look at that. Look at that. What's going on? Exactly. I saw that. Clean the windscreen. Because of course it's a windscreen. Ah, missed that. But I didn't get the windscreen cleaned yet. Apparently I've missed a spot. Yes. I've missed a spot on the windscreen, sir. There we go. I love that. You can't even see it, and then you're just like, oh. It's like, you really did miss a spot. It's like, yeah, just a little bit. Just one. How did you even see that? Well, you see, we have our ways. Ooh. Oh, what is that? Ah, there we go. Door handle cleaned, everything looking good. Oh yeah, and all the feel-good moments of cleaning this thing too. It's like, I never want this to end, because this has been the nicest, cleanest, most fun thing. Oh, look at that. Oh. Ah, well. The bow ornament. Oh, look. Yeah, I can see it. Yep, a little bit on that flag. It's supposed to... Oh, they highlighted it. It's supposed to be invisible. Oh, my guy. Oh, he looks like one of the fish guys. The leap at the end. Oh, that's fun. It makes me wonder... Oh, my goodness. The Malamare. Or the Mermalair. Oh, right. The dirty bubble popped himself inside there. And he changes forms, does he? Oh, that'd be cool. A ladder? Oh my goodness. They want me to clean the chute too? You know what this reminds me of? And I know they did it, you know, I know what it was built up. Infamous. I can't wait for that to come back. I can't wait for The Boys Season 4 to come back. I am so excited. You know, they're really brutal, but they are good. Come on, door's clean, looking good. Give it an okay. Gotta get low. Knew it. What is that? Electrical device body. Huh. Alright, that's a thing. Look at that. Look how clean it is. You could see your reflection in it. Oh, how long have we been going? Ooh. Okay, well, we'll go for another 20 minutes. That way we round out to an even 3 hours. Okay? Oh. Oh, that whole thing is dirty. Oh, goodness. Oh, it's supposed to be red. Oh. Yeah, we're not getting this clean in a few hours. Oh, or 20 minutes. Oh. Oh, goodness me. This man just let himself go all over your base. Do you not have like the right key combinations to keep him out? Like, Wow, you just let him go. I mean, I wish I had my 3-tier thing, cause goodness. Oh. My dude. You're just letting you just... Oh, that's like coming into the used restroom, and it's just like, what is wrong with you? Like, how do you lack that courtesy, that existence, that self-awareness to function on a human level? Oh. Oh, that's so nasty, just trying to imagine him doing something to this. It's like, you know, where do you collect all of this? Where does this come from that you have this on stock? You just let loose at any point in time. Like, what are you getting into? Count me out, bud. Nope. Though I have been thinking about things, I might do a Genshin stream sometime soon. Not sure when, but it sounds like fun. See, I used to do them here on Twitch, but, you know, obviously, people don't watch Genshin very much unless they know they're going to get drops and shit. And I don't get drops like that. So my response to that was, alright, well, if I can't do that, then I just won't play it over here. No, I don't care, so I'll see if what I got. Maybe I got drops. Maybe I'll enable them, play some Genshin, or I'll do that on YouTube. But I want to play some. I want to show off my stuff. I have very basic level stuff. A lot of people will be able to look at me and go like, no, why haven't you been doing this? And it's like, man, I don't farm that much. I play the game, and now I'm at the point where I've gotten caught up for the very first time on things. And now I can farm, because I have nothing better to do in the game. Like, that's where I am. Is I had to get to that point where some people have been at for months. Where it's just like, oh, what do you have left to do plot-wise? Oh, I have nothing left. I'm all caught up. And then they come to my ass and it's like, why do you have 20 world quests and say you don't have any primos? I'm ignoring that. Don't you have all of these other quests to do? I don't know. Maybe? It's like, dude, do your quests. I'll do them later. And then it comes down to it's like, right. Well, now I'm all caught up on all those quests I've been ignoring. So now that that's literally all done, I'm like, well, what to do? What to do? And it's like, no, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to have to suck it up, and I'm going to have to farm. And instead of rushing in and doing my daily fights with, you know, everyone, I'm going to have to farm running through the dungeons and get my items, because there's a lot of characters who aren't wearing their optimum gear. And the only reason why I haven't got the optimum gear for them is because of how much I would have to grind to get it. Like, it's one of those typical, oh, you can earn 5-star rewards. Why aren't you earning 5-star rewards? Oh, because I haven't locked myself inside of a 5-star dungeon to farm rewards yet, or feel the need to do that. Why aren't all your stuff maxed out? Because I haven't had the chance to do that. And I've had my buddy Yin who's been telling me, it's like, okay, so these are the best ones to use on characters. It's like, that's cool. That sounds like, you know, a pain to do that, but it is what it is. And he knows it too, that you just have to pick your battles and get what you can. And there's some of them I've been doing, it's like, oh, this sucks. But the new one that I'm going to look into is getting Eula. Like I said, I missed out on Senhi. I'm not going to miss Eula. So I'm going to get Eula, and then I'm going to take it from there to properly design and build her to be the ultimate battle machine she is. Because apparently, as some people have been telling me, is Eula is broken. Like, a lot of people have been saying, oh yeah, this character's broken. This character's broken. This character's broken. And then they're like, no, this Eula is broken in, like, every way. Because she is the only character that hits physical damage anymore. And she can be stacked to do insane amount of damage just outright once she physically breaks through someone's shield. Or if she can bypass it completely. And it's like, oh, like, what level of nightmare are we talking about? And someone showed me a video of their Eula main doing like 30k damage, striking a boss and just ending it. And I'm like, that's a boss, and she just one-shotted after doing her wind-up to it. And they're like, yeah, she's broken still, because they never nerfed her, and they never made something that was countered to her. So, because nothing can counter her except cryo, there is no reason for them to do anything with. And it's like insane that they're like, yeah, no, this is okay. This meta is okay. It's like, okay. So I'll collect all the crap I need for that, and collect her and play around and see how I'm liking it. But it seems like it's one of those, this is going to be a lot of fun. Then I can actually have a fast heavy, which I haven't had in a while. I usually have like Dea in my group just to be there. There we go. No more light? No light. Okay. I was hoping that it would shine some light. You know, I was expecting this to be like an actual device, kind of like a PDA or a phone, and it's not. So I find it really weird, but kind of funny, because you know the chum bucket's a bucket, the Krusty Krab's a lobster trap, and it's like I want to know what this would be, and it's just a computer they made. I'm like, no, that's no fun. I wanted an actual, you know, item from up top that sank down there that they turned into something. This reminds me of Jet Force Gemini. That beepy noise. That was always a noise going on in Jet Force Gemini. That's what that reminds me of. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, which a lot of you may not, the Jet Force Gemini was an old game for the Nintendo 64. I'm not even sure the Jet Force Gemini had an actual ending to it. I don't think it did. It's clean. Fuck is making noise? Why is that wall ornament say it's still super dirty? Okay. Weird times. Weird. Hand of Justice machine. I don't remember this. What is the Hand of Justice? Do I want to know what the Hand of Justice is? Or is my Hand of Justice better? That's a weird one, honestly. Not gonna lie, just a little weird. Not sure? That's how it feels. Just not sure about any of this. I certainly don't remember, but that doesn't mean much. Okay, there we go. Come on. Oh, both halves of the pulley need to be cleaned. Okay. I didn't realize that they were all an entire, one thing, you know? Because why would they? Why would they be one thing? No? Okay. There we go. The large pulley is connected to the small pulley. No? You're just going to try and maybe clean inside of it? Even though it's twisted? No, but it's still dirty somehow? Oh, that's weird. I don't like that. Bullshit. Like, this is weird. But okay, fine, whatever. I'm in full agreement. Then again, SpongeBob became very weird. So this probably fits with what SpongeBob has become. I really do not remember a lot of this being here. Like, we're testing my memory banks, just remembering most of this stuff already, because it has been a very, very long time since I have played any game. Haha, we're clean. Clean this monitor off. You know, it's like that guy who lives really poorly and just coats his screens in crap. We all know that one person, the prison chamber. Oh, they caught him. Oh, then there's more than one dirty bubble out. Huh. He looks so sad. Yeah, I don't think he was expecting to get caught. Aren't they all like that, though? He certainly wasn't expecting it, but it happened. Wait, the costume of the International Justice League of Super Acquaintances. JLSA? Because their opponents was Lemon. Something like that. Who would you be, SpongeBob? Oh God, don't ask Patrick. Don't bring this up. Interesting. I was expecting to see the what was the other guy? Manta Ray sitting in here. Not this guy. Freeze and unfreeze? Huh. I was expecting Manta Ray to be in here, not Dirty Bubble. So that's a bit of an interesting time. He got himself so nasty in here. Well, a little bit of time left. We might actually get him cleaned at least a little bit. There we go. Cleanse all that nasty jazz off. There you go. Now we're looking a little bit more presentable. Oh man, imagine what that smells like. Ooh. Power washing would be a blessing. The Yakuza games? I have not. I have found them on the Windows download, and I have been looking into them. I don't know which one to start with, or if I should play them. They look like fun, because I've seen the memes. And the memes look like fun too. I've just been debating on which one to play first. Is there an order, or do I have to rip through them? Start with Yakuza. Is that Yakuza 0 or Yakuza? Didn't they remake one of the games? Yakuza 0, okay. Then Yakuza Kiwami 1 and 2. Okay, sure. That sounds doable. I think the Windows Store has all of them. Which is the nice part, is that there won't be any guessing as to what's missing. I think it literally has all of them in one place as individual games to download. Okay. I want to be sure if he was following me from inside. Why are you still dirty? There we go. Get my damn ladder. Where is that thing at? Ladder. Thank you. Everything lit up blue. Just basically play them in order. Okay, so I don't have to worry about some Devil May Cry stuff. Yes, that did scar me, having to worry about Devil May Cry. Where it's just straight up, oh yeah, you have to play it in reverse. Why do I have to play it in reverse? Because you do. Okay. You know, yeah, I know how big the Yakuza games are, so I just want to be sure of that, because it's just really going to annoy me if it comes down to, by the way, you were supposed to play this 3-1-2, and it's like, oh, alright, yeah, sorry. This is why the story is really jank, and why you didn't understand what was happening, who the characters were. Or how this guy got his hand back, or this guy is alive again. Oh. It's like, yeah. Have fun. But no, I have debated on it. I just didn't know if it would be well received or if it was fun. But I plan on it. Because I keep seeing the memes. And I know people are like, it's fun. Like, but is that because of your mindset that it's fun, or is it legitimately fun? You know, how some people have brainwashed themselves into thinking some horrible games are actually fun, and they're anything but it reminds them of a good time, and they're like, oh, but the game sucks, but it reminds me of a fun game. Well, then it's not fun. Why would you play that? Because I thought it was fun. It's like, no, that's not. You're mixing up those words. Like, I have dealt with people who have said that before. It's funny at times, other times it's just like, no, dude. I need a legitimate opinion on if it's good or not to play it. And no one could ever do that. But you know what? I'm at that point where it has been a long time since I've discovered games that I really, really want to play. And that's on my list, so I think I'll play it. Motherfucker. What is dirty on this thing? Goddamn right. I want to see a giant dirt stain. That's what I want. Where? There we go. Okay. Eh. Cool. Okay. I just need to get out of that. Okay. Well, hopefully everything went well on. I'm sorry. I was behind my microphone. I put that in front of me. Shouldn't have been there. I have to sit above my microphone. Or yeah, it does that. Okay, well, this was a fun stream. It was good to be back for a little bit. Good to do some things. Let me see something real quick here. Let's see here. Yeah, let's try it. Oh, well, that's already over. That was 6 hours ago. All right, well, never mind. I had an idea. It's gone. It's fun. I was going to raid someone for their birthday, but yeah. It's cool. Anyway, I will catch you guys later, probably on YouTube. I'm trying to think of when another good day is. It could be Tuesday. I'm trying to think of the fair times that I was good. It's a bit of a fight, you know? I think maybe Tuesday. If everything... No. Wait, what is Tuesday? Oh, yeah. Yeah, great job, Morgan. Real smart. Tuesday is 4th of July. I'm not doing that. Oh, that would be a punch in the nuts. Yeah. No. I keep forgetting because we actually got the 3rd off this year from work. Most likely, I will do... No. Maybe. I will try and shoot for Sunday. Sunday, we will find a new game to play on YouTube. I will actually make up a schedule. Or not a schedule. I will make up the waiting room for it ahead of time, so we have that. But, I hate that guy. Again, it's like he can never stop. But I will have a thing ready for Tuesday, or Sunday the 2nd. And we will play something. Okay? That way we have that, because I have Monday and Tuesday off, and then I go back to work Wednesday. So I'm going to be suffering for like 3 days trying to figure stuff out. But no, usually what I spend on like Saturday is I will go through my streams and I will search for clips and try to find as many as I can or workable ones, and I will make them into shorts. And then I schedule them throughout the week. So there is that. We have that to look forward to. Okay, but in the meantime, we have hit our time for the day. I'll catch you guys later. You all have fun. Thank you for being here. And thank you for joining me on Twitch. But you guys have a good one, and I will see you later. Bye, everyone. Thank you for being here. It means a lot, it really does.